Things to do tomorrow. Get up. Survive. Go back to bed. My crippling depression. Memes. Me. Isolating myself instead of opening up because I feel like a burden to everyone. Best friend. Why do you reply so fast? Me. Bro, you're the only person I talk to. When everything is going wrong in your life, but you're used to it. Brain. I see you're trying to sleep. Can I offer a selection of your worst memories from the last 10 years? Level 1. Venting by crying. Level 10. Venting by faking a conversation in your head with someone. Level 113. Venting by creating an intricate alternate universe scenario in your head where you're a celebrity on a talk show dramatically explaining the you've been going through. Me thinking that I fixed my life just because I cleaned and set up my room. I gotta teach my facial expressions to use their inside voice. When people give me compliments, I feel like a vending machine trying to accept a wrinkly dollar, and it's just really frustrating for everyone involved. I've never related to anything more in my life. When you're 30 minutes into an argument and realize you may have misunderstood something. So tell me a little about yourself. Me. Not the best, but still good. When debt collectors send you 100 letters. When you've ignored the laundry for weeks. Waiting for things to change after doing absolutely nothing to change them. Some people think I'm going crazy. The joke's on them. I went there years ago. Fell in love with the place and decided to stay. Me, and every campfire ever. This is so true. When your life is aimless and you have no passion or big ambitions and you're depressed as but still trying to act chill and go with the flow. The never-ending story when I was a kid. The never-ending story as an adult. Sure, I made mistakes when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I've learned how to make different, often far more serious mistakes. How it feels when you're sick and that one nostril clears up for a minute. When life tries to hold you back, but you keep pushing through. Me. Well, I just woke up. Time to be productive. Me to me. Stare at your phone in bed for an hour. When you're giving someone advice, but you gotta finish with, but I don't know though, in case it ruins their life. I told my suitcase we're not going on vacation this year. Me. Everything is going well and I'm finally happy with life. Crippling depression. Shout out to Netflix for being the only one that checks in on me every few hours. Are you still watching? Yeah, babe, thanks for asking. This is how close I am to losing it. Happy endings? There are no happy endings. Life is an uninterrupted series of humiliating failures. Me. I'll do it at 4. Time. 4:05. Me. Wow, looks like I gotta wait till 5 now. When someone insults you, and it's actually a good one you haven't heard before. Delete the "I'll do it tomorrow" attitude out of your life. I'm gonna delete it tomorrow. Me. I'm finally starting to feel happy and stable again. My depression and anxiety. It's funny how all the trust goes away when you're looking for the remote. Are you sitting on the remote? No. Stand up. When you all stop arguing and just start mocking each other. The perfect doormat doesn't exist when it already rained and even the garden doesn't need you. Relax. You won't even remember that after a while. Me after 3 years remembering everything. The therapy dog after I share all my problems. When someone is crying and you don't know what to do. When someone asks me about directions in the city I've lived in my whole life. Be useless so nobody can use you. Which gym describes your week? Write it down in the comments. Me after laughing at my own jokes. When you're fatigued because of your depression, but you can't sleep because of your anxiety. When your friend said they were 5 minutes away 2 hours ago. Me. Accidentally drops ice in the kitchen. Me to me. Just kick it under the fridge. Studies show you already met your soulmate before age 21. Looking for where I asked for your opinion. Gives people advice when I can't even handle my own problems. When people sing happy birthday to you, and you just sit there like, when you start to realize that the person you're hurting the most is yourself. Me on my way to make stupid decisions. Single and ready to get nervous around anyone I find attractive. Maybe you'd feel better if you got out of bed and did something. Me. Me after completing one of the 20 things I'm supposed to do today. Any minute now, the caffeine will kick in. Any minute. The human body has 7 trillion nerves, and some people manage to get on every single one of them. Me. There's a big pot in the kitchen to wash. I should go wash it. Enter me. It needs to soak. 2020 appliances. Break within 2 years. 1970s refrigerator. I will outlive you and everyone you love. I am eternal. I am time itself. I have a freezer from the 1980s. Runs great. I finally found a use for the holes in my Crocs. Me. It's gonna take me like 30 minutes to get there. My mind. Tell them you're 5 minutes away. Experts recommend leaving your apartment, walking into the forest, and never coming back. Me. I need to go out more. Also me every time I'm free. Going to a dark place if anyone wants anything. When you find a lit series that already has 5 to 7 seasons, 25 episodes per season, and 45 minutes per episode. Well, I'm going through a bit of a rough patch. The whole year, actually. Or 10 to 20. That didn't come out right. I'm not talking about that kind of person. Takes a single step out of bed after 8 hours of sleep. You are no longer well rested. Me, trying not to be awkward. Person, nice weather. Me, thanks. Raising awareness about mental health. Mine is very, very bad. Thank you for reading.